The status quo is not sustainable. It's keeping people trapped in poverty. It's ruining the environment. It's keeping children from getting an education. Some people are having to immigrate because they just can't make it where they are. That's the status quo of coffee. We can't let that stand. We got to change it. Since BNS of 2023, we've been to
Chiapas, Honduras, Nicaragua, Guatemala, Costa Rica, Panama, Brazil, Burundi, Zambia, Mozambique, South Africa, back to Nicaragua, and then we went back to Honduras.
For our partner farms, we've been coming back for years now.
And we can see physical improvements to the farm, confidence going up, pride manifesting everywhere.
Take Nicaragua, for instance. When we first got there, they were struggling to keep their heads above water.
They've regenerated the farm. They've planted 700,000 new plants. Their goal is 1 million pounds by 2026, 2027.
They're continuously improving because they can. And the joy that that brings the people who are on that farm, you can just feel it, it's palpable. The first time we met the small producers in Chiapas, everybody was like this. Yeah. We'll see about you. And now when we walk in, it's like walking into a family reunion. I mean, the lightness, the joy. And you hear people talking about things they're planning on doing. For instance, Miguel is gonna put a foundation in for a new house for his family. Solomon wants to build a school. He can dream about these things because he knows we're still gonna be there 5 years from now.
The other thing that happens is other people start showing up because they can't believe that what is happening is true. There was a tremendous amount of appreciation, commitment to quality. We heard people committing to expanding their lots because they know now that those acres will produce hard currency for them.
We are very, very grateful that Jorge Ferre is on board now.
And we have a new team member, and I don't know if anybody remembers from last year the sort of rock star that was here named Juana Chapoya.
Juana Chapoya is our fourth team member. Juana's going to be working with our prospects in Africa for us.
We have a lot of people on deck right now, but one of the most promising ones is in Mozambique at Gorongosa. From a people, planet, community perspective, it's a grand slam.
We were at PRF this year in Guatemala, specifically to find new prospects. We had an opportunity to talk to large groups of people, all of the partners together, and we met a lot of people.
I think it's worth mentioning Sierra Leone. We've made a 10-year commitment to Cadiz.
She has purchased land for her model farm. She is in the process of hunting down seedlings. She's working pretty closely with Juana and with Jorge to make sure she gets the right start to her coffee.
There's sort of a sparkle of an opportunity that's in Burundi. Burundi is well known for its high quality coffee, and we finally got our first visit. We're planning a second visit.
The producers, our partners, are doing the heavy lifting of changing the world.
It's not charity, right? The benefit that we receive is stable supply of coffee, and we get that at a stable price. The impact we're having out there is on both poverty and climate change. We're having a massive impact on both those things. Of course, we have to keep going.
The franchisees and their staffs are changing the world by selling that coffee one cup at a time.
There is nothing that can get you out of bed in the morning more than knowing that you're having impact through your purchases all over the world.
Please welcome to the stage Bob and Michelle Fish.
Good morning, Big V Nation! Welcome to BNS 2024. We are so happy to be here.
Hey, listen, before we get started, Michelle and I want to let you know what amazing people you are. Not only are you changing the lives in your stores and your communities, but you're changing lives all over the world. The impact you're having is extraordinary. So we're up here for just 15 minutes this morning to give you the opportunity to quickly meet our Farm Direct partners and to lay out all the opportunities you will have to interact with them throughout the next 2 days of the Big V Nation Summit. Of course, we'll be back on day 2 for a full presentation, but to matters at hand. We'd like to share with you a few of the OBIS accomplishments of this year that continue to help Big V make everything better. So, number 1, since the inception of the Farm Direct program, you have now sold over 3 million pounds of Farm Direct coffee. That's truly amazing. Number 2, 50% of the coffee you sold this year is Farm Direct. And this is really important because it's a trigger. That means that Big V can go all in with Farm Direct marketing. Number 3, Big V Best Blend itself is now 100% Farm Direct. And that a true accomplishment because it makes it really a year-round marketable Farm Direct product that we can find in drip, iced coffee, and cold brew.
So as you just saw in the video, we have been doing a lot of Farm Direct travel, including some with some of you. This year, we brought Big V Nation to 3 of our partner farms. And if you want to know more about that, we have a video on travel and how you can get involved that's playing at the farmers booth and at various places around BNS this year. But travel is not all that we've been up to. Now that we've hit the 50% mark, we've been working on our own tools to help spread the word. We have just launched our new OBIS website. It's a place where you can find everything you could ever want to know about Farm Direct, helping us to put a name, a face, and a place on every cup of coffee you serve. And we've also been taking our show on the road to in-market meetings. We did 4 this year, and it's been a great high-impact journey and an opportunity for owner-operators and their teams to really dig in and ask a lot of questions. So expect for that to continue. But perhaps the most exciting tool that we've developed this year is our new video docuseries called Field Notes. They tell the story of our partners and the remarkable work that they do in a way that's designed to create an emotional connection and really make you proud of the coffee that you serve and the impact that you're having in the world. On your table, there's a postcard with a QR code that will take you to our YouTube channel so that you can watch the world premiere episode, which is debuting right now as I am speaking. We hope you'll watch it, and we hope you'll click subscribe.
Thanks, babe. Yeah. So, last year, the only complaint we had about our OBIS presentation was that we did not give you all enough time to meet and connect with the coffee farmers. So we have a game plan that is meant to change that and give you the maximum number of opportunities to connect with your coffee farmers this year. So number 1, there's going to be 2 breakout sessions on the topic of the life cycle of coffee on the farm, given by none other than the coffee producers themselves. They were asked so many questions last year by all of you that they requested to have this opportunity. Number 2, there's a special farmers booth this year. It's in the hallway near the breakout sessions where you can find them, get information, get signatures, and ask questions to your heart's content. Number 3, there will be an OBIS roundtable at the roundtables where, again, you can learn all things Farm Direct and small producers. Number 4, tomorrow we have a special pre-screening of a 1-hour documentary on Finca La Fortaleza, our featured farm this year, with discussions and feedback afterwards. And number 5, we still have our big room presentation and the honoring of all of our Farm Direct partners.
So that's a lot of good stuff that Bob just laid out right there, and a lot of opportunities for you to meet the producers. And by the way, the Finca La Fortaleza movie also screens today.
Oh, does it?
It's today and tomorrow.
All right.
But there is more. You can win BIGG Big with the Obis autograph book. And here's how it works. You can all collect a booklet, I think they're going to be handing them out as you exit, that has the producers' names and pictures in it. And you go to any of those events that we've just laid out for you here and take the chance to say hello to a farmer. And when you do that, you can get their autograph. When you have all of the signatures, take it to the farmer booth in the hallway, and we will enter your name into a drawing to win one of 3 big prizes. The first prize is Big B Best whole bean coffee for your store, free for a year. The second prize is your chance to come on one of our Farm Direct trips with us, all expenses paid. Third prize, and every winner, gets a Mocha Master auto drip machine and a Baratza grinder. So, why do we do this? One of the most important tenets of Obis is something that we call full circle. Nobody else in the marketplace does it. We spend a lot of time on our partners' farms. But imagine, most producers have no idea where their coffee goes when it leaves the farm. That's why we bring our partners to BNS each year so that they can see the whole picture and you have a chance to get to know the people who grow your extraordinary coffee. This year, as you know, we are featuring our partnership with Finca La Fortaleza in Chiapas, Mexico, and 4 of the small producers that they work with. They've been our partners since 2022, and we currently purchase around 300,000 pounds of coffee from them a year. We're going to tell you a lot more about them at our presentation tomorrow. But let me tell you something. Sometimes getting to BNS is a lot harder than just buying an airline ticket.
So true. Let's roll the video. Every year we feature a different Farm Direct partner. We've done El Recreo, we've done Living Hope. It's time for Chiapas and Finca La Fortaleza. You know, it's really important for us to bring the producer here. The thing you have to remember is that we go to the farm and we rummage around and we look at what they're up to. We think it's only fair that they get a chance to come back and see what we're up to.
The other part of that is most coffee producers really have no idea where their coffee goes once it leaves their farm. And this is an opportunity to show them the end user, customers, drinking their coffee in a coffee shop. That's kind of mind-blowing. Maria Esther Solt and Pascual Castillo have been working tirelessly since 2014, trying to change the world in Chiapas for the small producers. They got their wake-up call because of rust. Climate change accelerates the way diseases attack coffee fields, and rust wiped out the coffee production in Chiapas. All of the coffee went away. And they saw that as an opportunity to really double down and dig in. They took the land that they had that was a cattle farm and transformed it into this absolutely beautiful coffee farm. And in the process of reforesting, the water came back and the birds came back, but it wasn't just about the environment. All of that work was really so that the people would have an opportunity to thrive under coffee. They've been working with about 2,000 small producers, 4 of whom are part of our partnership. Currently, we get 60% of the coffee from that partnership from the 4 small producers, 40% from La Fortaleza itself. So this year, from Finca La Fortaleza, of course, we have our partners, Maria Esther Solt and Pascual Castillo, but we also have 3 of the 4 small producers, Marta Vasquez, Salomon de Meza, and Miguel Angel Cruz. It is a really big deal that they're here. We're talking about small producers, many of whom are so far off the grid, they didn't even have birth certificates. So the amount of work that it takes to first get people the right documentation, then apply for their passport, sometimes more than one time. and then to apply for a U.S. visa. U.S. visas are hard to come by. They were really trying for all 4 small producers to be here, but unfortunately, one of them was not able to secure a passport from the Mexican government. They were just never happy with his paperwork. Just shows you how hard it is to be recognized sometimes by your own government as being a full-fledged citizen who has the right to travel. He was really looking forward to being here. To pull all of that off just in time for them to be able to join us.
See you in Michigan. Bye.
It's like a miracle, and I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's an 18-month miracle.
It is an 18-month miracle.
It's always my vision at BNS that we have the producers on stage and that they get a standing ovation.
Growing coffee is a 365-day-a-year job. It is hard work. And so I delight in this opportunity that we have when we bring the producers here to us, for all of us as Big B Nation, to be able to say thank you. Thank you to our producers for their tireless work, for the excellent quality coffee that they grow on our behalf. What do you say? Can we stand up?
Please welcome the Big B Farm Direct Partners of 2024.
From Chiapas, welcome Pascual Castillo and Maria Esther Saud.
And Martha Vasquez, Miguel Cruz, and Solomon Temeza.
Pascual Castillo Saud and Benjamin Gomez.
From Nicaragua, welcome Miriam and Hector Morales.
And Carlos Ferrey.
From Honduras, welcome Al and Leticia Lopez.
And Marcial Rivera and Lourdes Villeda.
From Mozambique, welcome Camille de Bonzil and Mishek Paya.
And finally, from Burundi, welcome Janine Nionsima Arroyan.
Your producers, everybody! Have a great BNS! We love you!
Keep on